this doesn't wake you up, then what will? So, hello everyone, my name is Rudranaran Rai Chaudhary and I am from India. And in this video, I will give you a brief explanation about this Renaissance event and the cult that Iman is trying to raise. And also, I will share you my 1.5 years of experience in this space. And finally, I will share the two paradoxes that you will face if you will be starting out literally nothing. And this is my very first video, and so I'll be dead honest with you guys because I'm not sure if I'll be getting any kind of views or not. So let's get on with it without any kind of BS. As you know, few weeks back there was an event called Digital Renaissance. It is the second time after the whale season event last year, and it is with a different approach to raise a cult of men of revolution, that is the Renaissance cult. And it is with a view to make you realize that when a person is getting stripped of his what verified tick, not only once but many times, just to share his view independently in a democratic country. And the second is that his videos is getting literally struck down. For what reasons? Where he is literally teaching you guys the values that you need to become financially free, and while the TikToks of teenage girls is literally breaking the internet. And if this doesn't wake you up, then what will? And when you see this overall thing starting from this YouTube channel to literally his software, that is agency flow, that is like every small videos is just to make you guys all aware that agency is the best service model for guys like us to start when you have literally nothing, no skill, no money, only you have the time to spend. And when you see that videos, you will start consuming his content and literally applying it into the real life, and then you will start facing some real problems and nobody will tell you where you are actually wrong. And then you will start feeling that I need actually someone who can say me that this is the problem in my execution. And that's how you go for his flagship program of $14.99. And when you scale your agency to a certain scale, then you go for a software agency flow. And with this, many will start thinking that this is the exact thing that this guy is sucking our all money in and becoming a big fat rich guy. But the thing is, you are overlooking the most important thing, that is the ROI. Like literally spending only $1,500, you will be making $2,000, and it will literally grow exponentially after that. And if you see the book The Psychology of Money, it is there literally written that everything has a price, but are you willing to pay for it? Simple as that. And now let me share you my 1.5 years of journey in this space. And it all started from June 2020, when I was frantically looking for anything that will make me money online. And I was literally seeing cases how all the teenagers are making, who are literally younger than me, in literally 30 days and 90 days and so on. So by searching all those several options, I came across drop servicing. And when I researched a bit more, I came across an article about Iman, how he is one of the youngest self-made entrepreneur, and he's on the verge of becoming a millionaire. So when I came across his YouTube channel, I saw all those contents about how to start and grow your agency, and that's how I started implementing those steps. But the problem is, I will tell you the honest thing, that I have failed twice, and this is literally the third time that I am trying again. And I literally laugh at myself when I see all those first emails that I have sent to all those Indian restaurants for the first time. And that email was so long that it will take you literally 3 to 4 minutes to read all of that. And as you know, nothing happened. And I, after reaching 50 to 60 restaurants, then I left my hope and I dropped it. Then again, after the whale season event, I started a new offer of giving what Google's shopping ads and Facebook ads to the fashion brands. And this time I was serious that I will literally do it consistently. And of course, I had reached out over 800 fashion brands, and The thing is, after seeing a lot of contents about email marketing, I had definitely improved my open rates about 80%. And also in the starting phases, I didn't had any replies, but at the end of that 800 brands, I started having 12 to 15% replies, but most of them are literally negative. And I was able to get only one brand for the sales call. But the thing is, I literally messed up the time zones, so I was not able to attend that sales call. See how frustrating that is. Like, after reaching out 800 people, you get only one sales call and you ruined it. So I literally dropped everything, and again I am back with a new service and new offer. Yes, I'm a resilient and seamless guy who is trying again and again and learning things. Like, when I see myself 2 years back, um, I have literally come very far. Like, I was a guy who literally plays at least 8 hours a day eating junk food and doing all those things that we all did in COVID. But right now, I am working out, working, meditating, and all those self improvement things I am doing religiously. Also, reading books in and completing them in 7 days, like that. It's a hell of a journey, man. It's a hell of a journey. And now let me share you the two paradoxes that you will face when you will be starting out with nothing, no money, no experience, no mentorship, no skills, no sales experience, nothing. That is, first is that client experience paradox, that you actually need to sign a client to have a real world experience. And second, that nobody will sign you as your service delivery partner if you have no experience at all. Simple as that. And second is the money paradox. That is, you actually need to ask your family 2 months of their monthly income just to have a course, so that it will make them financially free. Like in India, when you throw $1, it becomes 82 rupees. So you can imagine how much that $1,499 will actually cost to us. And when someone from a middle class like me, he literally needs to think uh, a lot before asking to his parents. And not only that, before that, actually, when I was trying to think to start any startup and like that, I had literally wasted my father's 1 lakh rupees so in this. And I was literally like a motivational junkie who would consume all the contents but literally do nothing. When I saw this, that I can literally do something about it, but I do not have the courage to ask for it. So what I decided is to literally sign my first client so that I will pay off the entire retainer, so to have this what agency navigator and scale from there. But as you all know, that signing the very first client without any kind of external help support is extremely fatiguing. And one last thing that I could say, that in spite of seeing all those success stories that you are seeing in the thumbnails of YouTube, that how they are getting clients in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, how they're reaching $10,000 per month mark in 60 days, and so on. So this is the first failure story that you will be listening, and something that you can actually learn and save at least 1.5 years of your time, unlike me, and with a proper mindset to start a business, not to get rich quick. Yes, the dreams they sell, that it will become passive, but with time, when you start using the power of leverage, starting to build your own team, yes, then you will start freeing your time a little bit. But for the starting part, you actually need to do everything. And for the paradox that I have talked before, that is that client experience paradox, the solution was that media bias, or the arbitrage model. Think about it. If you don't know anything about a service or a skill, how exactly you are going to handle your clients in the objection part? Who knows more than you? Simple as that. And that is why when you're starting out, you literally need to give your 100% focus holistically into this. And finally, don't set any deadlines, because at the starting part you won't be having any proper execution plans when there is no one to guide you, to show you the literal path. Then what will happen is, like me, when you will cross the deadline, you will literally be at the top of this anxiety level, and you literally pick your phone through your all the things and literally back to the blanket with literally burn you many times. Like and recently, I have asked Michael Gardner in his comment section that how actually we will avoid burnouts like this. He literally told me that it's not the problem with your service; it's the problem with the market, that is it actually needs what you are trying to give it. So that is what literally changed me. And then again, after this digital renaissance event, the after seeing Hamza's quite a videos, something clicked in me. So that literally embarked me in this journey of self-improvement, and thankful to Iman, Hamza, and Michael Gardner, and all those content creators who has helped me to come along all this way. And I will be keep moving forward with this. Let's see how far it goes. And finally, if this video comes in contact with the team of Iman, I want to tell them one thing, that if you can hire the best people around the world, so also you can also find the best persons who are literally holistically want to start their business, so that if you give some plugins and support them at the first phase of their life, like the children from these countries, then they will literally be happy to give you their entire retainer just to be part of the agency navigator, because they will seriously understand the investment that will get from that $2,000. And that's all I have to say.